All right. We're gonna have to do an audio check. Okay. My only plans for today is just to do these stories. So let's see. Land of the Morning Light, Tale Collection. I believe this is all that was really added were these bonus tales. So I have to do the officers, do Apex, do Sangoon. I don't know how to say this last one, but these last three are the ones that should unlock the new bosses for me. So let's go ahead and start with officers, and hopefully these aren't too long. I didn't ask anyone in my guild yet how long it took them, but from what I've heard, some of the stories you get stuck on some. So let me go ahead and let's start this. So if I have any questions, I'll reach out to them. I am a little bit laggy in Land of the Morning Light, but hopefully it's not too bad. As of right now, it's pretty bad, but let's see. My horse is just going in circles. Okay, perfect. So all it really needs to do is just load in, and then I should be fine. I'm gonna try to close everything that I have in the background though, just in case. Let's go ahead and put this on here. I'm gonna play it for my phone really quickly just to make sure that the audio is not too bad. Make sure I'm not too loud. Make sure that music's not too loud either. Circles. Okay, perfect. So all it really needs to do is just load in, and then I should be fine. Oh, I can't hear the game. Let me turn that up a little bit.
Somehow it always comes back to the Sato. Maybe not always. There are some that I'm not quite sure about yet. It's odd, isn't it? It's not just me, right? Something is definitely odd. Come on, think about it. Everything's connected.
Alright, seems good. It's odd. Something's definitely odd. Yep, kind of.
Both Satos, Yongam and Yongam, are getting bad-mouthed. Not a soul in Dung has spoke like that about the Yongam of the East before all this. Well, after all, everyone has skeletons in their closet. I bet the Yongam's ears have been burning for some time now. Seems like even though the Yongam tries to do something good, the Yongam always finds a way to screw it up. You remember the Changui incident? People criticized us. They said, why bother? The Yongam is helping those who lost their houses. Of course, it was the Yongam's mistake to put a handsome rogue like me in a difficult spot with the Sogai.
Not a handsome rogue.
He had a Gebby bat all along and never mentioned it. Well, those aside, given his temperament, wouldn't he have already fired his subordinates if they caused such incidents? You remember that day when we saw the Byoke scholar off at Goen Plateau?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. When you went off on your own.
I thought the Yongam was someone who didn't mix business with his personal life. But he said to the Yongam, hey, Iksun, that's a pretty friendly way to speak to your Yongam, isn't it? Ah, what do I know? Maybe they're old friends. Not really. In Chungsan or Byoke, people are friends regardless of age or status. But they don't act too familiar with each other in public.
Okay. I'm gonna change my audio settings because I do want to hear the story. Let's do dialogue. Let's boost that up to like 75. We'll do my music at like 60. We'll bump this just a little bit.
Something's fishy. Why would they act like that? What do you say we meet with the Yongam and sound them out?
Just so you know, this won't be a very long stream. I am just gonna do the stories. If I can, I'm gonna try to do some black shrines. But man, I'm super happy. We got 3 bosses and Calamity 6, so I can actually get my Dawnveil weapon. So that's pretty good.
Then at least he won't slam the door in our faces, right?
Alright. I'm gonna try to minimize everything. Maybe that'll make me a little less laggy. Okay. Won't this let me do? Oh, there we go. Take this meal set.
Perfect, traveler. This is just the thing. Okay, let's go and meet him.
Whoops. Talk to Yibong. Whoops. I don't know who Yibong is, but let's go over there. My horse is trying its best to fit through these tiny narrow doorways, so let's see. And if y'all don't know this about me, I love the Land of the Morning Light. I love the layout of it. I love like the scale of it. This is really, really cool. And I love how much detail they put into it. It's really a shame that I'm super laggy, but that's okay. I can live through it.
Huh?
This guy's the worst.
You? How dare you set foot in here?
Hey, what's with that welcome? We came to treat you to some good food and drink.
Aren't you guys? Yeah, you're the ones who ruined my Golden Pig King subjugation!
Oh, come on, we ain't that clever. We never got no schooling. Your plans were far too
We
complex
never
for
got
us,
schooling.
But we felt that we may have done wrong by you, so we came to apologize and cheer you up.
Tahing!
Taheen!
This is no ordinary gift, George.
I hate this guy so much, but he's so funny.
It appears you are a true citizen who knows the meaning of loyalty. As benevolent as I am, I will accept your offering. Someone,
Good,
take
good.
these guests and treat them well.
Oh. Taheen! Boringo meter on standby. That's kind of funny. I wanted to live stream this because I know most people just skip through all of the dialogue with these people and like the story, so I'm gonna sit here and relax and enjoy it. I have to go drive to my hometown, which is like 3 hours away in like 2 hours, so I have 2 hours to relax and sit back and enjoy the new story. But once I do all of the new bosses, I should have enough Flames of Home Geek to
It's an honor to share such
craft
great
my
food
Dawn
with
Veil
one as
weapon.
important as you.
Ha ha! Let's drink! Cheers!
Oh, Yungam, pace yourself.
Hi Asia, good to see you again.
Excess. Tahing!
I'm done with everything today and new update was very bored. Yeah, it's probably pretty boring, but the new bosses should be pretty cool. I love the bosses. But yeah, if you're not like sitting back and enjoying the story, it's probably a boring grind to go through. For me, I'm not really in a rush, so I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the story that they put together for us.
Really? I didn't know we had such thoughtful citizens. No need for concern. Our Yungam.
A lot of story? Oh no. I did not want to hear that. I saw the first one and it seemed pretty short, so I was like, oh okay, well this can't be too bad, right?
This is an open secret.
But there's 4 of them, so.
Bastard whose mother is of the lowest class. So when Yungam first became my superior, I completely despised him. But
I just like that they did voice acting for all of these cutscenes. Like a lot of the stories don't really have that anymore, so I'm happy that they do have voice actors that came in to do each one of these parts.
Oh, I had no idea he bears the blood of
Oh,
a
I'll see
servant.
later. Yeah, the other ones.
Young Gum of the East is a position of such pedigree to become a warden despite his birth. The Young Gum of the East, whew, he is something else.
Yeah, if they're as long as the other ones were, I do expect them to kind of take a while. Shoot, I think it took me like a few hours to just sit down and do all of the other stories. And that I had to do it twice because I have an alt as well, so I'll have to do this again later.
My loyalty, I'm certain an opportunity for promotion will present itself when my dear friend the Yungam goes to the capital.
Huh? Then what'll happen to Darbo if you leave?
How
This guy's trying to take, I guess, his boss's position or something.
Donghae province knows this story. I was born to a prestigious family with a 3-generation long.
This guy's kind of a rat, I'm not gonna lie.
only sons. Yet, with all the benefits of my birth, I am still but a Yungam of the countryside. For the sake of my family's honor, I should have far loftier ambitions. My friendship with the young Gom of the East is perfect for this.
All right.
Well, I hope you'll forgive our dear traveler for their thoughtless words. They're not so knowledgeable on these matters. Maybe I'm narrow-minded as well, because I don't really get it.
Dulce always
Talented, but his blood isn't of
knows
ability.
how to kiss some butt.
How could ignorant
I skip all, yeah. I really do like Land of the Morning Light. I appreciate all of the work that they put into it, so I'm gonna do my best to enjoy it. Normally, especially on my main, I am in a rush to do all of the content that's new. I don't read, I skip literally everything just so I can be done with it and I can start doing the actual content. Because for me, I really do need to do the Black Shrines. Because once I get those first clear rewards, man, it's going to be really good for me. And I do want to try some Calamity 6s, but I won't do that until I'm playing on my phone.
I hadn't suffered from that childhood illness. I was staying in the capital. Young.
This guy drunk?
How's the weather in the capital? Ah, never mind.
He's drunk, right?
I'll go first and leave you all to finish up. Don't you dare waste food.
This guy is so drunk.
I won't leave a crumb. What a pity. We could have gotten more information. Hey, why not head to Nampo and meet Sungyum? Don't you remember? She's the one who helped us when we met the Songachi.
No, Dulce, I don't remember. This was such a long time ago. This was like, when did we get these stories, honestly? Like October or something? I'm gonna turn up the dialogue just a tiny bit more. He's just chatting you up. You better believe he's chatting me up. We're chatting him up actually because that guy hated us from the previous stories. And we're buttering him up. We make him feel good. Well, thank God Dulce does it, and thank God we have limited options, because otherwise I'd be opposing these people the whole time. I think every time that I have the option to go with the like the monsters side to save them, I normally pick that. I don't kill them. I betray the humans because they're kind of scummy in this. I wish the auto-pathing for this was smart enough to just teleport us to the village. Because like if I just went to the map and I teleported, this would have gone a lot faster. But whatever, it's okay. Again, I really do like looking at the scenery. I said it once and I'll say it again. I love Land of the Morning Light. The soundtrack is really good. The boss design is really good. I love that pretty much anyone can do the bosses as well. Ah, I remember her now.
Or are you here for another story? Another lady's tale?
It's a man I'm curious about this time. People know him as the Young Gom of the East.
Dulce said it's a man I'm curious
I
about.
was once a Kisang for the Donghei
That's
government.
hilarious.
No one knows that person quite like I do.
Yeah, so hopefully if you skipped everything, this will be a good chance to sit back, relax, and see what the story was all about, because again, I would skip everything too.
Any price I name would still
But they
be
have some pretty good one-liners. I don't know who wrote the story for this, but they did pretty good. This lady wants my money?
Alright, that'll suffice for my services.
Woman.
So, what do you want to know?
Was a Yongam born of a servant woman?
He's very knowledgeable, but due to his background, he could not take the state exam. Instead, he took the military exam to enter the government.
Okay.
The Donghei province has an excellent warden, though. It's not only that. He's quite talented in martial arts as well, so he naturally excels as a military officer.
Nice. What's this about a promotion to the capital?
Our young Gam of the
Good question.
East is destined for greatness. So obviously he dreams of standing above 10,000 other men, second only to one. Did you
I wonder
think
what the
he would stay
population
stuck
is like in this
Donghae
area.
province
Like,
for
how
his
many people
entire
actually
life?
live in Land of the Morning Light?
His lordship is someone who dreams big.
But why all this effort? Seeing as he came from nothing, he's done quite well for himself.
His mother, a concubine, died at the hands of his father's jealous wife.
Ooh,
It doesn't really show, but he must
spicy.
bear
We're getting the tea from this lady. How does she have
even
so
the
much
young
tea?
Gam, who is from a 3-generation-long
Yes,
line
there's a lot
only
of
son.
story and better skip
His family
if you're
members
not
despised him at
asleep.
first.
You need
Oh,
2
the
days. Oh no.
discrimination and contempt he received from his lowly birth,
I only
not
have about
motivation
2
for his
hours, so
ambition.
we'll see how this goes. I can at least
Almost. However,
start, you know?
that means that's 10 years without promotion to a capital position. His face shows the daily wear of that truth on his soul. Oh, but don't get me wrong. There might be other
What I want to look
reasons.
at really quickly.
I also heard that his chronic disease relapsed. There.
Ooh.
That's all I
Oh,
have
she
to
just
share.
kept talking.
Oh,
She's a
Keith
yapper.
Singer, a member of the mysterious Chodong Merchant Guild, is here in Mu
Poryong.
at the tavern.
Is he still a Nampo? I met him once during the Golden Pig King incident.
Could you give him the money I owe him for medicine? Tell him I'll return for the medicine in 4 days.
Alright, so what I wanted to look at though was this really quickly. Tail collection, officers. Yeah, we're almost done with the first part. So I guess these 3 parts are pretty long. Can someone tell me, if I finish Apex this story, do I unlock the boss, the Black Shrine? Or do I have to finish all 3 of them to actually get in there? Because I think what I'm going to do is I'll do Calamity 6 for this boss. This boss is the easiest for me. And then I'll probably do Golden Pig right after. But I think it's really... I think it's really good because like if you look at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bosses right now, and for each one that I do Calamity 6, we'll get 3 Embers of Hongik. I also really need these XP scrolls so that way I can get to level 101. But that's 18 Embers right there, and on top of that, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 12 for the other one, so 36 from these 3 right here, which is really good. So 36 plus 18, that would get me my weapon. So I'm looking forward to this. I really want to unlock these and start trying them. And then on top of that, it looks like we get 11 energies, so we'll see how hard it is.
Sure, that's nothing.
But for now, I at least want to try to finish one of these bosses.
Golden Merchant Guild must be serious.
Oh, it's not for me. It's for the young Gam of the East. He might take me with him when he goes to the capital.
Brother, what?
A chronic disease is hard to find a cure for. Well, got it. I'll get this money to him. Traveler, see you in Dalbor.
We believe in you. Dulce. Traveler's next trial. Hey Zex, got a question for you. How much mana imprints does Phantasma need? I wouldn't say she needs them. She gets a lot of mana from each one of her skills as it is.
With all the people
So
around that notice, I can't read a thing.
I actually have 2 issues with mana imprints, and I'll show you that really quickly. So we already finished the first story, so that's pretty cool. Apex Changui, I'm gonna start it here in a second. Nice, we got the title officer, which that's what I am in my guild, so that's kind of fitting. But I've seen some people say that max mana imprints is really good for farming. It's good for Phantasma, it's good for Wizard, and I don't know what other classes are really good for it, but what I've seen is yeah, some people say that you should do full mana imprints if you're farming. It's probably the highest kills per minute. For me personally, I think 1 or 2 is just about all you need. I have 1, 2, and I used to have 1 right here, but I think I took it off. So I think I just have 2. So I think 2 or 3, you're fine. Anything more, it's a little overkill in my opinion. What I noticed though was, like my mana's pretty much always full anyways. But what I noticed was, you see on hit recover percent magic, and then there's a cooldown 3%, right? And then, or 3 seconds. Same thing right here. So if I go over here, it actually says on hit, where is it? On hit, recover 21% magic, CD 3 seconds. They fixed it. It used to stack. It used to say 6 seconds. Looks like they fixed this one too. Okay, never mind. So what I was about to say, just ignore what I was gonna say. So those 3 seconds, it used to stack. So it would be like 40% CD 12 seconds, in which case it's like, well, don't even do that. It's not worth it. But again, for Phantasma, every one of our skills gives us mana. So if I go in here, this recovers 12 magic on hit, this recovers 12 magic, this recovers 12, literally everything recovers magic. So theoretically, I only need to go through a full rotation to be full magic. I think 30 magic on hit every 3 seconds is probably the sweet spot in my opinion. Anything more than that is, again, just a little bit overkill in my opinion, but it depends on your build. Like for me, I really like to reduce targets' HP recovery, and I really like to reduce their hold on, I'm trying to find it. I like to reduce their resources that they gain. I think it's this one actually. On hit HP recovery as well. This one is not what I'm looking for. I thought I had one that had, oh, it's on the same one. Reduce combat resources. So that'll also reduce people's mana. I have just an overall like build that will be good for any situation. So if there's a class that can slow me down, I have something to help mitigate that. I have as much on hit healing as I can, as much HP recovery from potions as I can, and then as much evade to heal as I can. But yeah, three MP imprints. So sorry, I that was a long-winded answer, but hopefully that helps. If you can, make sure that you have HP on your armor. That's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna be making an imprint guide pretty soon, just because there's some imprints that are pretty hard to find, and I want to help people find those. And then also, people don't really know what to build for them. A lot of people say that you should also have full PvP damage on your imprints. I don't really worry about it. I don't do a lot of PvP anyways. But yeah, I'm a very general build, but I think it's good to index more into one thing specifically. I don't know why this is saying register items. Oh, expired. I see now. So let's start with the next story, and I will see how long these are. We have done 1 out of 4. Okay, this one is a little bit longer. Let's get this one done so we can at least try the boss.
That's Dokchun, isn't it? Hey, Dokchun, over here.
The boss is easy. I am 39 KCP, no problem. What calamity were you able to get to?
Government or something?
He was. Apparently, he's been given a serious punishment for not abiding by the curfew.
Oh no, we can't just sit around and do nothing. I'll go run ahead and get whatever information I can out of the constables.
They're preparing to send him off to the Donghae office. Oh, I pray his lordship shows some mercy on him.
Good to know. If we don't get any new class soon, I'm switching to Phantasma. She's very balanced at the moment. Yeah, I think she's very middle of the pack. She has good kills per minute, and I like her in mass PvP, especially for whenever I'm like running away in Black Sun or if I'm trying to escape. She has pretty good mobility, like this skill plus a dash plus this. And then you can also use this as mobility as well, and then dash with it, and then use this. But yeah, I think she's got good mobility. I like her for that. That's kind of why I had gone to her. And then her spells go out really, really quickly. I love that about her. Go ahead and do this. 1 second, I got a text. Oh, perfect. Never mind. I mean, not really. The text is kind of important, but I'll address that soon. Sunho is locked up in the prison. I didn't break curfew to end up in here.
I didn't. This is unjust.
That guy was
I may have said I
sassy.
wouldn't give up, but I never said I'd break curfew. I never set foot anywhere near the gates of Nampo or Pambawi.
Pambawi.
I have no idea myself. This is absurd, and yet I couldn't be happier.
What?
Though I've been framed and put behind bars. It seems like the heavens are really on our side, Dulce.
What are you talking about? Stop beating around the bush and tell us.
I overheard some of the constables talking earlier. That the voice of
Dulce's
Gyokie
so
is
funny.
true to our philosophy. We have gotten through.
He's
to
a
the
goon,
capital.
but
Are you serious?
Yes, it finally worked. Can you imagine how overjoyed I was?
cool.
I don't know who did it, but our petition.
But yeah,
was
Asia,
delivered.
what
And that's why
calamity
I'm
were you
sitting
able to
here under
get
false
to?
accusation. They're sending the striped folk tiger slayers to Bumbawi Valley. What are you doing standing around? You must go and welcome them.
I don't feel right leaving you here.
Good
Go
man,
on.
Dulce.
He'll have
Don't leave
arrived
your
in
brother
Taiwan by
behind.
now.
I have no idea about the lore on this game. Honestly, kind of same. That's why I actually started my second playthrough, my ReZero to Hero account, just because I wanted to pay attention to the story. And even after paying attention to the story, I'm still lost. But I do watch all of the Land of the Morning Light stories, so I do like the lore of Land of the Morning Light. It's pretty good. Howdy, Chris. Good to see you again. Have you finished your Land of the Morning Light stories yet? I've been a bit of a procrastinator, but here I am starting now. Ooh, what the? Dang! Dang! This guy is huge! Hey, Sue.
We, the Tebek troops, will recapture the base of Bombawi and punish the brutal tiger they call Sangun.
Sangun. I don't get it. Why are these tiger people attacking Sangun as well? Mansu.
General, Sangun is
Dead.
the guardian of these lands.
Lord, no, I've been dying in sulfur mines. Uh-oh. Like with work or what? Or are you talking about... Are you talking about in-game or are you talking about in real life?
We have pledged to remove him from his position.
Okay, so these guys are probably the same tribe as him, just want to get him the heck out of here.
He was right. The Stripe Folk Tiger Slayers really came down from the capital. Maybe the heavens truly are on our side today. That old man and the Tiger Slayers captain. The way they were staring each other down.
Yeah, in game, lol. Okay.
What could have happened between them? Let's go find out.
Yeah, Chris, just keep farming. You gotta grind for a bit. You should be able to get, once you're out of where you're at to the next zone, your quality of life should really increase for the game. I think that's why they had made the seasonal characters, was so you can skip past where you're at specifically. But you can get kind of stuck there sometimes. Old man's identity. Who's the old man? I'm at 24k. The spot is like 28k. So seasonal gear pushing. Have you finished your seasonal character, or you're still working on him?
The old man from earlier? That man never comes down from the mountain. But I figured he wouldn't miss this chance to see his son. But he didn't even say a word to him. Ugh. What do you mean, which mountain? Mount Tebek, that's which.
Hey brother, you don't gotta yell at me.
The heavens. But from what I heard, he lost his wife to Sungun, and his son left to join the Tiger Slayers to take revenge.
If he had helped us, we would have beaten the broth out of him in no time. He knows these mountains better than anyone else. Yet he despises those who took up arms in the mountains. I mean, he has no family to protect, so why would he want to help us?
Yeah. Just as long as you do the
And I heard he's close with a Biddy-Gongdok couple. Also, this is a secret.
Biddy-Dondok couple. Okay, the old man, old lady.
So let's bring old
Interesting.
lady Biddy-Gongdok when we visit him. I'm
Heck
sure
yeah.
she'll be willing, since we helped send off the Mudong Wraith and Songakshi. If we bring the old lady with us, I'm sure he'll help us out. Traveler,
Switch from Shy to Megu. That's a good switch. Megu is good for farming. You can do Megu, Choryong, Wizard. Any of those are pretty good. What I was gonna say was, just as long as you're doing the seasonal area every day, so North Calpheon, and then do this, the season area, it'll really help you work on your gear. So, and then if you can, as soon as you're done with that, make sure that you do the Tales collections for Land of the Morning Light. This is gonna unlock some pretty good stuff for you. Once you do these Tales, so like I think you just have to do these top 4 at first. You'll unlock Black Shrine, and you'll have to do this weekly, and this is gonna give you really good rewards for your progression, like especially these. So just kind of make sure you do that. Go do this. We try and speedrun the season character when they come out. Yeah, normally most people try to speedrun them. I haven't finished mine though. I haven't touched it in a while. I don't know why. Like it's I'm at the part where it's all easy stuff. And it's a bunch of freebies for me, but I'm not in a rush. I don't really need it that bad.
Are you hungry?
I mean, I need it,
cook
but
up a meal for you?
it's not gonna change much for me, at least.
Oh, right. She performed some kind of ritual in the morning. Then she left.
It's
saying that she
really
hadn't
nice though, the
weaponed
rewards that they
herself.
give you.
Careful while you're running. Don't hurt yourself, and come visit again soon. Let's go fishing at the Blessed Waterfall at Tebek.
Oh, this old man just invited us to go fishing. That's so cute. Thank you, old man Biddy-Dongok, or whatever your name is. But we need your wife. Because this other guy that we're looking for, he used to be smitten by your old lady wife. That was so wholesome though. Can I take him up on that offer? I'll go fishing with him. Yeah, I've been watching your ReZero to Hero series. Thanks, Chris. I hope it's been helping. I haven't made the videos in a while. I have one that I've been sitting on for like 2 months now. I've just been too lazy to edit the footage. Or I guess too busy.
So why are you here looking for me? With the help of the Stripe Folk generals, you reclaimed the base in just a day.
I heard that you've served Sangun your entire life. Why are you so indifferent to this situation? They could have infiltrated the Tiger Palace within a day.
If you're here to mock me, just go on your way. Do young folk like you have nothing better to do?
Brother, we're not mocking you, we're criticizing you.
I was thinking that maybe we could soothe Sangun's anger and live together in harmony. I heard that the human captain of the Tebek troops is your son. Without knowledge of these mountains, they're at the mercy of Tiger.
That old man does not know you're a guru at fishing. Yeah, he's trying to get my skills. He's like, hey, young man, let me teach you some things. It's like, old man, brother, I'm maxed.
This plum.
I sure would like to fish with him though. That's cute. That's wholesome.
Some down will get you in to see the captain. Meanwhile, I'll try to persuade the old man.
That's so funny. Shui. I love that comment. It's like, yeah, let's go fishing, and then I pull up with my my dumb outfit on, and he's like, what the hell are you wearing? Just pull up like this. Oh shoot, what was the outfit I was wearing? This one, right? I think I can swap back to Christmas for right now. Oh, actually, this one is good for, because this is Korean. It's like a Korean outfit. Actually, let's go to this one. This is Land of the Morning Light outfit. If you can't tell, my favorite color for this character is red. Literally all of the outfits for her are dark red, and it's mostly to match her weapon and her mask and her hair. What's happening? I just pulled up. Mission objective, place green plums. Okay, lure out the Chengui with green plums. Put this here. Easy peasy. That shark looks intimidating, not gonna lie. Don't we? I don't know why mine looked like a shark. I thought it was supposed to look like a fish. Like, that's not what I remember it looking like. Do I have like a different form of this or something? Is it because it's dark night, maybe? But yeah, mine was a shark. I can swear it was supposed to look like just a normal fish. Like if I go to my wardrobe here, appearances, where is it at? This one right here. Yeah, it's a fish. What the heck? Oh, Splat Fisher's clothes. Whereas mine's the dum dum Fisher's clothes. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, it did look kind of intimidating, I'm not gonna lie either. I almost failed that quest. When you finish the season character, 2 more challenges are opened. They give a lot of material, you upgrade, and many other things. I completed everything and took a lot of things. Yeah, it is, you get a lot of really good freebies from it, and then you open a lot of stuff. So by the time you finish your seasonal character, I think you should end up around 28k CP, and then after you use all the resources, you should be close to like 30k. I just had a sensory overload, my music playing.
How did a mere civilian like you make it here alone?
Tiger Slayer, what do you mean mere civilian? I'm an adventurer.
There's no time for the tale of it. Let's head back to the base. The scum are starting to gather again.
Slat is the normal. Slat is... What do you mean, Slat?
Once we make it back to the base, You better beg Captain Tessu's forgiveness for trespassing.
Oh, like the Fisher costume? The one that looks like a fish? I don't know how I got the dumb version of it. I think it was probably like a given out as a reward for an event at some point. But I love this outfit. Like having the sleeves on my shoulders, like that's so cool. Especially when I'm riding the horse. Like look at that. My character is kind of a pimp, I'm not gonna lie. This game is not for those with epilepsy. Yeah, I should do an epilepsy warning before you join this stream. I wonder if like people can have computer screens or phones that help mitigate like flashing lights, like that would automatically kind of dim those things. Like even when I'm running, my horse will like shoot out that light right there. It's like, oh geez, my eyes. It also doesn't help that my horse keeps getting confused and backstepping and basically crip walking every now and then.
So it's
Oh,
you,
there's new knowledge.
the
I
one
just
with the
realized
guts
that.
to rampage through the Valley of Death.
So I don't have
Killing a
100%
few
knowledge
chumps
right now.
will earn you- Leave Mount Tebic this instant.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Send this interloper back to Dalbel. What's that got to do with me? I'm not interested in any artifacts. All I care about is toppling Sangun off his throne.
I mean the fish outfit, but have the same effects, but the shark looking one is a unique one. Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know where I got it, but it's good that I have it. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Don't be fooled by appearances. We're nothing like the tigers. They're just beasts who can't even hold themselves upright.
Yes.
Weird flex, buddy.
The man who lives in that shack near the Bumbawi entrance. The one with the audacity.
I do like the
to
shark one.
stand in
It
the
looks
way
good.
of
I
our
didn't even know that
troops.
it looked like that
Tell
until
that man
literally just now.
that even if it leads to my death,
That's a good use
I'll
for the
have
color
Sangun's
filters.
blood
There is a
poured into
black and
stone
white one,
presented to
and
the royal court
that
before
looks
I
good for
depart
those with
this world.
epilepsy. Wow, I did not know that. I've never actually tried playing with the color filters. Like, how do you even do that? It's in settings, right? And then you go to graphics. Nope, you go to effects. Yeah. Bleach. Pool. Cross. I had none, right? I actually really like cross. I don't know what the difference is with cross, but it looks pretty crisp. It made my fairy look like she has a tan. Oh, I think it basically made the darks darker and the lights lighter. I wonder if it shows the same colors right here. Yeah, it does. Wow, my character is very white. I'll turn that off here in a second, but continue with this. Oh, GC for Porter, thank goodness. Finally go to the Tiger Palace. I wonder what kind of place it is. Let me turn this off. Specs, none. I'm kind of lost in the story right now. I have no idea what's happening. I just know that I'm headed to a Tiger Palace.
They say stubbornness is a disease that cannot be cured.
True.
Such is the case for Captain Tessu. Please leave. You won't find what you want here. Are you asking why we are not making any more progress? The mountain.
I always keep my game on Vibrance. It makes everything pop out
We
more.
can no longer read its terrain.
I'll try that
This
one.
mountain, in our eyes, is the dark, gaping mouth of a demon.
Wow, that's kind of scary. We need to aid the old man Mansu.
We need the help of that man, especially as his fate.
Especially the attack animations for some characters. Shoot, the attack animations as they are, they already pop a lot.
But overcoming Captain Tessu's stubbornness is no easy task.
Let's see what Vibrance looks like. Oh yeah, I do like Vibrance. I'll be honest, I do like that. If you were able to change the intensity of it though, I think that would be really cool. Like if you were to go to here and then you could like you could scale down the intensity higher or lower. That would probably make it more appealing to me. But since I'm stuck, shoot, I'll be honest, this looks kind of nice. I might just stick to this from now on.
That's the chaser's signal.
Wow, I just got 64 CP from doing this quest.
Captain Tessu has succeeded. Let us go. Prove to him your prowess.
Or did I not get 64? Am I just crazy? Hold on, let me look. Am I on my CP pets? Oh, it doesn't look like I got 64 CP. I don't know why it said that. Yeah, the colors are a lot nicer on Vibrance. It depends on which monitor I'm looking on though. If I'm looking on my laptop, my colors normally look pretty dull. But if I'm looking on my main monitor, the colors always just stand out a lot more to me as it is. Ooh, cutscene. Brother did the 360 no scope. Oh, backsliding back into his past relationship. Wait, that's supposed to be the tiger that we're fighting? That's not a tiger, that's a demon. Hey, yo, 64 CP, I need to do this story. Yeah, we all need to do this story. I don't think it gave us 64 CP though, because I just looked at my CP and it from what I can tell it didn't change. Because I think I was already like at that.
Critical condition. I've never seen a wound like this.
Captain Ahong! Was that really a Chungi? It didn't look like a ghost. Or a human. It's only ever shown glimpses of itself to startle us, but it's never actually attacked us like this before.
I'm not sure what it's thinking myself. But there's one thing for certain. From now on, we'll have to face off against enemies we've never seen before.
Yacha needs that boss skin, look cool as fuck. True, Yacha would look really cool on that. I'll tell you what though, for the story, I've been fighting that thing every 2 times a week at Night of Vengeful Souls, so what do you mean it's never fought us like that? It fights me every week. Old lady Biri Gongok. Biri Gondok. This lady's my favorite. Because she's Body's mother. And Body is a really cool boss. Once I'm done upgrading all my Tuvala, should I run Beach, but the Hadum version? So you mean like in, like should you be using the Vials of Light? You should always use, do the Hadum version basically. I don't know if it has a higher drop rate, but I always do Hadum version. Also, I would do it in Outlaw mode, so that way you have a higher drop rate guaranteed.
dark energy.
As a new player, I would always recommend use your holy vials of light on tier 3, so that way you can level up a lot faster.
Slowly. Did you foresee the birth of a new Chungi?
Yes, that's what I saw. A Chungi that no longer serves the tiger.
This lady is so
And the Chungi you
realistic.
saw
Look
back
at her
in the
face.
cave, his name is Deho.
Chungi have names now? Wait, hold on.
That was a visual bug. I went back to the stream
before.
to check the CP difference. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Yes, Mr. Park's son, Deho. It seems that he failed to withstand the energy of the Chungi and was swallowed whole.
Yikes. Deho injured Taesu.
Chungi is the pure soul of a person transformed into an evil spirit within the belly of a tiger. But
Yikes.
sometimes, if the tiger fails to swallow the soul entirely, the soul departs this world, leaving only the flesh behind. I've only read about it in books. Never in
Girl,
my
who's
life
writing
have I
these
seen it
books?
for myself. I couldn't imagine how frightening it would be. All evil spirits will unleash their resentment upon the living world. Here, this is where the soul rests.
How could
The
she be
wound that
scared?
Chungi Deho
She literally
left on
knows
Tesu
body
is piercing
intimately.
If the place where the soul rests becomes infected,
The resonating
Tesu will
beach where
wake
you
as a
get seasoned
walking
mats,
corpse.
you use Tuvala scrolls
Just
for
like
it.
Deho,
Yeah,
he
so
will unleash his
go in
wrath
there,
upon the people.
do the
Tell us if
Hadum
there's
version,
anything we can do.
and then I would do tier 3 Blessings of Light.
Yes, there is.
I can show that later if I have enough time.
There is something you must know first. Old
But
man
also
Monsoon,
do
is this
Outlaw,
not your son?
where you can PvP. Don't PvP anyone,
Like I
don't
said
die,
before,
but just
there is
farm
no soul
in there
in Tesu's body.
in Outlaw, so that way you have a
This
higher
child's
drop rate,
soul must be wandering
because
the
you have a limited
roads
time,
to
and
the
it's really
Netherlands.
worth it.
There's a chance that we can rein his soul back in. If we fail, he will return as a walking corpse.
Yikes.
No form of spirit arts can stop a walking corpse without a soul. If that were
I
to
think I'm gonna go
happen,
get a pizza really
can you
quickly,
kill
grab a
your son
drink.
with your own hands?
Can you kill
And if
your
Tesu
son with your
wakes up,
own hands?
Tell him. You must tell him the truth about that day. You cannot put this off any longer. Captain Ahong, come with me to carry out the tiger victim funeral rite. I must hear more about the Chungi Deho as we do so. As for you, head down this path to the mountainside tavern. Tell the auntie there that you found Deho.
The auntie. Alright, old lady Biri Gongok. I will do that. I'll tell the auntie. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink and a pizza. Wow, I'm still pathing over to this auntie. I understand why this quest is so long, I guess. Let's see what they said. The last one, okay. My poor guildmates. Apparently, one of these spots are bugged.
Tiger Slayers? No? What are you doing here amidst all this chaos? I'd love to make you a hot bowl of gookbop, but these tiger attacks are thinning the customers and my pockets. I don't even have the ingredients for soup. To be honest, when the tigers began to act up, I figured my life was near its end. Since I couldn't leave this place, I resigned myself to that fate. But I guess I didn't look like I'd make a tasty meal. So, I'm still here, just quietly living on.
Still got to do the story for these flame shoes, by the way. I did some math. You get 117 CP from +8 chaos shoes to +0 dawn shoes. But +8 chaos helm to a dawn helm is yeah, so the helm actually gives you more CP.
My husband suddenly collapsed and died, just like that. The townsfolk
But you don't go from +8 chaos shoes to +0. You go to +8 dawn shoes. So you actually get more than 117 CP.
Nobody to talk behind your back. All the guests who come here are in need of my help, so I really like this little tavern. I'll hold on to this house until my death. People come and go, then come and go again. Isn't that what a tavern is?
I know that you get more CP because I got more CP from it. I don't know exactly how much CP I got, but what you could do is, if you don't have the Dawn Veil shoes, what's the CP, I guess, that you... I guess I can try to look right here. Nope, those are Dawn Veil. I would have to swap accounts. Oh, comparing the base CP. Yeah. I guess the helmet should be the best CP for the flame. Yeah, I actually agree with that, because if you go to craft, like just looking at a base helmet, 593, and then looking at the base gloves, 488, it should be the same as the shoes, 488. There is a pretty big difference. What was the difference right there? 126. And then from here it is... I don't know what the difference is between those two. But yeah, normally the way gear goes in terms of CP gains, this is why you want to upgrade gear in this order. Like, even if you're going from +7 to +8, the order that you'll want to upgrade them is going to be your main weapon, your sub weapon, your armor, your helmet, and then your shoes and the gloves. It doesn't matter, those are the exact same. But these other ones will always give you respectively more CP. So if the cost for the helmet is the same as the gloves and the boots, I can totally understand why you get more CP from the helmet. So thanks for saying that. I didn't think about that at all until you just said that. So like for me, I could make it right now, but after I finish all the bosses, I'm gonna have enough flames to do the main weapon. So I have basically 3 flames right now. I just have to do the... Shoot, maybe I won't have enough for the main weapon. It's 36 or something plus 18. I won't have enough. I have to defeat all the way up to Calamity 6, but I'll try my best. I'll see what I can get. Sit on the bench.
Some time ago, there was a father and 2 sons who visited rather frequently. The boys lost their mother.
But yeah, Shui,
and grew up under their
thanks again for pointing that out. That's really good. If people ask me what you should do first, I'm gonna tell them from now on the helmet should be the first thing that you upgrade.
Their father named him so, hoping he would live with the vigor of a tiger. This family used to come here to gather wild herbs in the spring. And they came to catch fish in the stream during the summer. In the fall, they lent a hand helping out at the tavern. And in the wintertime, they brought cute little bamboo sprouts as gifts. Before I knew it, Deho was all grown up.
What the heck was that?
And brought home a young lady, saying he wanted to marry her.
So this guy right here, Deho, he's the one who turns into the Changui.
That
Which
to
is the
him,
demon that
I
we're gonna
have
kill.
become something like a mother.
Lady, you're an auntie. Just stay auntie. You're not this man's mother.
And that was how we became family. And we thought we would live out the rest of our days as happy as we were. But on the day the first tiger attack happened, old Lady Birigongdok showed up to our house out of nowhere. She said that the name Deho was too strong and would bring bad luck, and that we must change it or something terrible would happen. I thought it was ridiculous at first, so I rebuked her words as nonsense in front of the children.
Interesting.
The first one to be eaten by the tiger was Deho's
Yo,
younger
why
brother,
is she so
who in
ugly?
turn became a Changi that lured his father to the tiger.
This picture,
That's why no one
and then this is her right here. What the hell happened to her?
Those who become Changi sacrifice everyone
Before
they use
plastic
to spare their
surgery,
own lives.
after.
Deho was devastated. His wedding was cancelled and everything fell
Get some
apart.
work
In
done,
the
lady.
end, Deho left to seek revenge. He said he'd tear out Sangun's heart, claiming it would make all the Changi disappear, once and for all. I haven't heard back from him since. But you said you found Deho?
Yeah, he turned into a
So,
Changi.
then something must have gone terribly wrong. This is all my fault. I couldn't bear to lose Deho.
How can I tell if I'm in Hadum? I was in it, but then I ran out by accident and had to re-enter. I'll show you here in a
Deho
second.
left, I went to old Lady Birigongdok. I fell to my knees.
I don't think
and
I can do
begged
it in
her
this
for a
zone.
charm that would ensure Deho's safe return home. The old lady told me that she would, but that it could lead to serious consequences. That if Deho's soul can't reach the netherworld safely, then there is no way to foretell what his body left in this world would become. So, if that kind child has turned into something horrible, it would be because I insisted on something I should have never.
Don't blame yourself, dearie.
What the?
I didn't have
Where'd
enough
you go? Where'd you
experience
come
with
from?
that charm to bring out its full power.
Old lady!
Old
What must I do
lady.
now? All I wish is for him to rest his eyes in peace.
We'll get a zoom in on this lady. Oh, well now she looks normal. Okay, it was just the cutscene for me. So, hold on, I'm gonna see how close I am to a place to teleport. I'll show you here in a little bit. I'm gonna get to a
Deho's
place where I
soul
can
still
teleport back
lingers in
pretty
this
quickly.
world, though only by a thin string. We have little time, I fear, as it is gradually growing more vicious.
This was the first time he attacked us Tiger Slayers. Before, he'd always appeared only briefly from a distance and disappeared.
You're still with us, because Deho was protecting his dear mother. That boy has been keeping other Changi at bay. So let's
Okay.
help him pass on as the Deho we know, before he loses himself and turns into a monster.
Alright, so we're at the crossroads. What cannot be undone? What does it say? Extinguish the apex Changi, whose human soul is beginning to scatter. There's no better trap for the apex Changi, blah blah blah. Precious memories, lay to rest. This is basically coerce the apex Changi, whose human soul still lingers, to pass on into the next life on his own. So either we kill him or we kill him. We don't have a good choice here. Doesn't his soul linger? Well, then he'll pass on his own as soon as he quells his bitterness. This is Dulce who's saying this one. I'm gonna go with this. Bitterness unquelled. We'll let him make his own decision. I just met this guy, the tiger leader, so I don't care what he says. I've known Dulce for a long time. He's my day one. So let's go with this
Will
one.
you give in so easily? Is it even possible? It is possible indeed. Deho still has a bit of his soul left.
If you get to Calamity 5 on the 3 bosses, that's 27 embers guaranteed. That's why I saved up my additional passes for this update. Unless you have horrible luck, you should get the remaining embers. Plus another flame. Yeah, I agree. I should probably have enough. Plus another flame. That's not even accounting for Calamity 6. I'm accounting for the Calamity 6 on the other ones. I'm pretty sure I can at least do 2 or 3 of them. I do all Calamity 5s pretty easily. I have not tried Calamity 6, but I'm pretty confident in my skills. I've been to Hadum quite often. 9 in Calpheon, other spots, other beach. Aren't purple labeled though. Oh wait, I'm getting dark coins. Okay, so you are in there, hopefully. So I'm gonna show you really quickly, just in case. So I'm putting a pause to the story for 1 second. So let's go to a zone that we can actually farm in. Should just be right here. You see this little sun right here? Whenever you see this purple icon, this is for Hadum. All you have to do is hit enter Hadum's realm. As a newer player, you're gonna have to click this so that way your bar is full. But I recommend just go into Blessing 3, so tier 3, and then hit enter Hadum's realm. Later on, you don't actually have to do this. Like, you should basically automatically be in there, and then it's a chaos zone. It's gonna end up using your blessings of light regardless. You'll know that you're in Hadum's realm whenever your map is purple and whenever it's like dark in here. But then also you'll see that your blessings of light are up here. So that's how you know. Whenever your blessings of light are showing, and whenever it's dark in here. For zones that I'm in, they're called chaos zones. So eventually you'll get to a point where you don't have to worry about Hadum or anything like that. You're basically, you have to use blessings of light. So like it looks completely normal in here. My blessings are already enabled. And then basically you can just put on tier 1. Tier 1 won't use any blessings of light. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I almost killed that guy. My bad. Whoopsies. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how you'll know. My weapon not loading in? Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I'm gonna wait for me to be able to teleport again. So that way we can go back to... Oh, that's not where I meant to go. But yeah, let me go ahead and read chat again while I move back. Enemies aren't purple labeled. Yeah, you just need the passes. Make sure you buy the weekly one from the shop. Yeah, I always buy the weekly passes. Do you have a video on how to beat shrine bosses? I don't. I've been trying to record those. I can't. I am not good at playing on PC. So what I got was a capture card, so that way I could capture my phone and then screen record it, so that way I could basically post it from my phone so you can see my gameplay while I'm playing the phone. The capture card did not work very well, so I have to go to other options. But once I figure that out, I'll make videos for it. But yeah, as of right now, I don't have anything. There isn't really a congruent guide on YouTube. Yeah, I'll put one up soon. I might not have gameplay of me beating Calamity 5s, but I know exactly what all the mechanics are, so I can still verbally walk you through what's gonna happen in all of them. And for the most part, I should still somewhat be able to get close on here. I can at least beat Calamity 4s pretty easily. Calamity 5 on PC, I don't think I've never tried. There are some guides on YouTube, but they're not like... They're good. They're not like verbal, I guess. I never actually use the guides, I'll be honest. I don't watch guides for myself. I normally figure things out just on my own. But yeah, I'll see what I can find. And I'll see what I can do to show you what to do. I'm at least gonna make guides for the new bosses. But we'll see. I'm a perfectionist. If I don't feel like I'm telling you good enough information, or if I don't feel like if I can't show Calamity 5 being completed, then it really makes me not want to post it. Because it needs to be like all the best information that I can put together myself. Alright, sweet. We're back over here. Let's go ahead and finish this story. I think we're getting pretty close to it.
I had to bid farewell to when I was young. It may not seem it, but brotherly love is as deep as the Dragon King's domain. Let's see here. They said the tiger attack started from the younger brother. So if we dig deeper into that, there must be something.
Desa, Deho's younger brother, was found near the seaside of Body Forest.
You mean a tiger came all the way to the seaside? That's strange.
My guild uses a lot of your videos in the help section for different aspects of the game. Sweet, thanks, Shui. Who's your guild?
Can you gather Desok's belongings if he left any behind?
Yes, I'll look inside the house.
I hope they help.
Look around the house.
That is why I started making them. Because when I used to look up guides and it's like... either there was like no one talking, like it was all just text on the screen. I wasn't crazy about that, and then sometimes I didn't necessarily understand what they were saying, so that's why I started making guides. And then my guild, they used to ask like a whole lot of questions. So anytime something new happened, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a guide for it, or I'll do like a patch notes video for them, so that way they knew what was going on, and that way I didn't have to keep typing it all the time in chat, because I'm very antisocial. I don't really type in chat. I don't type in server chat.
The Pumu troop are probably already somewhere else. He did mention a friend he made there. His name was Namsuk, I believe. He even got that Happy Mungdori from Namsuk. Namsuk is from the county, so...
Inner Rage, we're ranked 20. Oh yeah, I think I've seen y'all before. I think we had a guild war against y'all. Y'all are on the Americas server, right? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I think we had a node war against y'all at one point. Yeah, newer players benefit greatly from the videos. Sweet, Shui. Thanks for letting me know. I like that. I'm just here to help. If people have questions, that's what I'm here for. And the walking is the worst part. And it makes it worse because literally all I have to do is hit home, go to a nearby town. It'll teleport me there. Okay, it was supposed to oh, there we go. and then from this teleporter, I can basically teleport directly to where I needed to go. I wish they would update auto pathing for this.
Namso, that poor child. Since the day a tiger killed Tesok, his friend.
He completely lost his mind. Kept blaming himself for his friend's death. Didn't eat for days. Worrying his father to pieces.
Oh.
He didn't even show up to school, his favorite part of the day. Oh, his house. It's over there in that direction.
You should head there first. I just thought of a great idea. I'll be back soon. Traveler, just thinking about it gives me all kinds of concern. Changing his mind seems nearly impossible.
The Doom Horse would be very nice in this map. The only thing is for teleporting, is I don't know if the Doom Horse runs faster. It might, but all this needs is for us to teleport to the nearest town every time and then start running.
I want to answer questions about Daesok.
Huh? It's Mondori! Mondori, oh how I've missed you!
Namsok, I may not be smart, but I know for a fact that you aren't to blame for what happened. Adults are to blame for all the tragedies of this world. Please share your story. For Mongoli, no. For your friend Daesok.
I don't know who this kid is that I'm talking to.
I hear my friend Daesuk's voice every night, and it drives me crazy. He says that
Yikes.
it's cold and painful.
What was that about an errand?
The Pungmul troop from Nampo asked us to run an errand for a large sum of money. It didn't seem too difficult. All they wanted us to do was carry a box to the seaside as they did their performance. But I was a coward and ran away from them.
Yep.
I didn't realize at first because the music was so loud. But from within the box, I could hear a beast. I was instantly terrified and couldn't move an inch. But curiosity got the best of me. I peeked inside the box.
You peeked? What did you see?
We need a flying Pegasus.
It was a tiger cub.
That'd be kind of cool.
My mother
Yeah,
passed
they
away
should
a
have,
long
like,
time
instead
ago.
of just because the Doom Horse is like,
Tiger in the house will cause nothing but
I don't know, like a devil horse.
Her words
Give us a
came back
heaven
to me and
horse.
I ran away in panic,
That'd be cool.
leaving my friend alone.
But Dine, I guess, is supposed to be that.
Child, I can't imagine all the emotional burden. With Daesok being the victim of that mother tiger's rage. They did what?
Yeah, we do need to
How could they
revamp
do such
on
a
the
thing?
auto path. Yeah,
Surely they'll be
we
punished.
definitely do.
Because it's no
I think they've been
ordinary tiger
slowly
cub.
working on it, especially with like the knowledge auto pathing, but
Little Sangoon.
they can always improve it. I don't know what their team size is for these updates
Why
though.
hide a tiger cub with the Pumul troop when they had to travel all the way from Nampo to Butte County?
According to Captain Ahong, the traces of Little Sangoon have long been gone from the Tiger Palace. Looking back,
Yeah, quality of life is not on their calendar. It's the content. They're really pushing a lot of new content. But a lot of the newer content is meant to help newer players catch up, like at least to get to 40k CP. Once you get there, it's like it's just a grind as always.
to call forth the soul of Daesok, Daeho's younger brother.
I've seen some people go really fast
Daesok must have been
gaining
freed from his
CP.
servitude to Sangoon since he sacrificed his father. What we need is something that can speak to his soul. One that will awaken the remaining piece that is still Daeho. The
Daeho.
stories of Sangoon, who lost his cub, and the story of Daeho, who lost his little brother, shall be interwoven. The ones who shall suffer and be punished are the ones who caused tragedy after tragedy. Daesok and little Sangoon could have become friends, like the warriors who stood before Sangoon at the Tiger Palace. I trust in the kind heart of Daeho. Please go to Captain Ahong and make preparations for the ritual.
Okay. Go make some preparations. I want to see how much longer I have for this story, because this is only one story. Oh, we're not joking when you said that this was going to be pretty long. Asia was not joking.
This is the log monitoring the Changi, Deho. There was one thing I found suspicious. He only appeared when the chasers were present.
Well, that was nice of this guy to call him by his name instead of the Changi.
The sound of the chasers banging their kengwai must have reminded him of his younger brother.
He always appears in front of the chasers. So let's get changed into Pungmul troop uniforms. The ritual is about to begin. We'll wait until it reaches its peak. Old Man Monsu, now it's your turn. This is your last chance to make peace with your son.
I am aware. I will protect the child. Let's take him to where the Tiger Mask ritual will take place.
The old lady will tell you where to find the right amount of wind and water.
I picked up the game back at the beginning of February. I was 15k, now I'm close to 47k. I was tempted to jump on Oasis, but yeah, it's eventually going to get merged. I give PA a year. People do say that. But yeah, that's really good that you're 47k CP, you're almost 50k. Do you have full Eternals already? February was, shoot, that was like barely 3 months ago. That's pretty good progress. That's good to hear that you catch up to 50k pretty quickly. I think 50k, man, shoot. I had to play for years to get to 50k. But obviously, like, new gear, new content, like, you can get pretty high pretty quickly. 60k is the new 50k. And it used to be that 50k was, or 40k, shoot, what was it? 50k was the new 40k. Boom. I should jump to 64k once I get all these upgrades. For my weapon, for my necklace, and then for my level. So I'm pretty excited for all of those all at once. I'm trying to catch back up to my old guild master.
Well done. That couldn't have been an easy decision to make. Deciding to risk it all to help him leave this world as human.
Appearances
What do you mean?
don't
That,
matter.
shoot.
It's the heart that counts.
That's an easy decision for me.
If Deho is on board with us, then he'll receive judgment in the Netherworld.
Wait. Ooh, okay. I feel a cutscene coming on.
The sound of the Kengwari. It seems like Captain Ahong's Pungmul troop has succeeded in bringing Deho nearby. Please be patient until the ritual reaches its climax. Now then, the Tiger Mask ritual shall begin.
Wait. Oh, the Apex Changui. Even though I kill it every Monday and every Saturday. What I mean by that is every time Night of Vengeful Souls happens, I always go to the boss to try to get an Ember. I don't care how many points I have, I'm just trying to get the Ember from killing the boss. It's so worth it in my opinion. I'm alright. For the first time in a long time. Whoops. Where you go? Okay. Nice. It's what happened to Korea. They make new servers and then they eventually merge it. I got 2 ring drops in Everfrost, so I have the ring and crafted the earrings. I was so pissed. I was so pissed when I heard there was free 4 eyes every month from the labyrinth. Yeah, I actually just recorded a video about Murwak's Labyrinth because I'm gonna post that later this week. And I know that it's been out for a while, but if there's a lot of newer players who don't actually know that it's possible, so make sure that you do that. 4 free eyes every single month. And then you can also get a free eye from killing Batternil every week. Honestly, Yacha would look really good with a costume designed after this this boss. The mechanics for the boss don't seem bad. Seems pretty straightforward. He has some skills that are like facing the front of him, so you just kind of have to avoid that. Obviously, like, this is basically Calamity 1 right now, but yeah, easy peasy. I played in global launch, but at this point I feel like a new player with how much stuff was added also lost the accessory because it was not linked. What do you mean you lost the accessory because it wasn't linked? Oh, you lost the account because it wasn't linked. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, newer players, they'll easily pass people who had already been playing for like 2 years within like a couple of months. Like if someone played for 2 years, they quit the game and then they came back. Nowadays, someone who's been playing for like 3 or 4 months would pass what they had already done in 2 years. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the account. Dang, this dude is huge. That guy is tiny. Freaking Oompa Loompa. Alright, cool. I think this is the end of the very first story. Let's see. Let's see.
I can feel some weight off my shoulders a little bit. I hope he's found peace in the netherworld.
We can also see the mountains now. The veil of darkness has been lifted. However, it's a bit too early to let our guard down. The mountains are reacting to his death.
We gotta head back to the base, but...
Autumn leaves of Tebek call out, and we return its call with a roar. Dried persimmon on our lips, the taste like honey, it yet lingers on. Deho, my brother, set vengeance aside, and let your foolish heart forgive all instead. All your sorrows will leave them behind, and endlessly our friendship will grow.
Well, that was a nice song. I always like those little cutscenes. Freaking Shui almost made me bust out laughing in the middle of that, though, when he said, "That's the difference between 5'11" and 6 foot." That is too funny. That is so true, though.
Let our Deho receive the judgment of the king of the netherworld.
Dang, let her cook. That song slaps. That song was slapping. Old lady Birigongok got those pipes. Yeah. Don't let her overcook though. She was cracking at some points.
You've taken down the Changi that was Deho. Looks like we've won this battle. We must repay our debt of gratitude.
Shui, you're so funny.
Are you okay? Is there still any lingering energy from the junkie?
Oh, sweet. We got a Black Shrine entry pass for doing this. That is complete. That is 2 out of 4 complete. These other 2 are also going to take a pretty long time. Let's see if this unlocks... Let's see if this unlocks new Black Shrine. Okay, perfect. It unlocked it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and... gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. I think. Let me see. If I go over here, this recommends suggested energy 5. This is 6. This is 8. I don't know what the 6s would be for here, but basically, I'm gonna leave my AP the way it is. I think I do plenty of damage. I'm gonna make this pretty easy for myself and just do recovery on hit. How much HP do I get? 4k? I'd have to do the math on this. 2% basically on 4k is 80? So I could either get 80% more or 80 health more. I'll just do this, whatever, who cares? Let's do that. I'm gonna do a few of these. We'll do multiplier 1. I think I could probably get to Calamity 4 pretty easily, but let's see what skills he throws out. I'm gonna watch the cutscene.
You underestimate my power? You think walking upright makes me human?
Yeah. He just backhanded that dude.
I am the wraith that haunts this mountain. I'll devour your souls.
Alrighty. Okay, so there's one big circle area of attack. There's a front facing attack where you have to get behind him. I guess for this I just have to kill these. I don't know if we have to like combo certain hits in order. Like it could be like a stun, a knockback, a daze. Dude needs an intervention. Yeah, that's what they all showed up for, but we forgot he was an MMA fighter. And he just started smacking people. Alright, I'll take a free ember. Multiplier 1 ember. I'll take that. I needed that. Plus I get the first time clear reward. So let's go ahead and claim that. That's 2 embers so far. Let's do difficulty 2. I don't think they add any different mechanics on difficulty 2, so let's see. Oops, excuse me. Alright, same thing here. I gotta see if it's locked just based on killing these monsters, or if I have to do... It looks like I just have to kill the monsters. Give me another ember, please. Please. Another one. Alright, sweet. 2 for 2 so far. I really do like that. So let's claim that. Let's see how far we can go. I should be able to do Calamity 4 at least. People tell me that the boss pets don't work, but I always put them on. Okay, so for this, it looks like it started a little bit earlier. It looks like I did need to combo. There's some combo that I needed to do. Otherwise, he will hit me with like an AoE attack. I'm gonna brute force it for this one, but I'll have to figure that out for the next one most likely. This is easy. I literally, it's so telegraphed. Like dodging those attacks. This is the same thing. The issue though is I don't know what that lock is. I don't know what I did, if I'm being honest, to make that unlock. Youch! Youch again! Brother! Hop off me. Oh, I didn't have dodge and I'm scratching my ear right now. I'm messing up so bad. I'm gonna recover my evasions real quick. That big circle, you can just dodge straight into him, so pretty easy. Love the dodge animation for Phantasma and Titan, quite slow when doing it back. You already have a flame? Yeah. I should have 3 flames now. Wish the Everfrost Labyrinth had a hard. You die at any point and it takes you your monthly entry. But you get double the rewards if you complete it. If you die, it doesn't take your entry. You have to actually, like, if you die, you just keep going through it. Like it doesn't change anything. The only thing that happens if you die is you get less of a blessing at the end. So if you don't die, you get like 15k CP bonus or something like that whenever you're fighting the boss. But if you do die, you'll get less and less of a CP bonus. All you have to do is revive. And it shouldn't take your entry, from what I know. But it's been a while since I've done it. I mean, like, since I've died. Alright, let's do 4. Yikes. But for that big circle, I have to be like right on top of him. So this is the same thing. I'm not sure what it wants me to do here. Is it because I killed the exploding one? So there, I might have to just roll to dodge. I have to figure that out. Otherwise, I'll die on the next time he does that. Oh, freak. Oh, I'm killing myself at this point. I killed myself again. Oh, I went too far. So this is gonna be the exact same thing. I have to kill these things, I think, to... Okay, this is different. I have to kill these. Okay, perfect. Now I won't get hit by that. So that's actually pretty easy. The first one you have to kill the exploding ones, the second ones you have to kill the ones that do the line attack. Where's he at? Oh, yeah, wrong one. Nice. Did I mention that I'm actually much worse playing on PC than my phone? Alright, that's nice. I got Calamity 4 done. So this boss seems pretty easy in my opinion so far. Reading back, they said they wished it had. Yeah, but in the hard mode, you only have one try. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. That'd be an interesting idea. You would need some experience in the normal mode. I literally never die in Marowak's Labyrinth. Risk is more rewards for the hard mode. Yeah, that would make sense. Well, this sucks. I didn't get any embers on this one. Speaking of quality of life, something I always wanted was a setting that you could turn off the long movement skill when on auto. Would be very helpful in PvE, PvP modes. You can, actually. So I always have mine off. So my two movement skills are these two right here. These are not turned on auto. I'm manually using them. So like I have a button that I hit to use them, and I never use them on auto. So if I were to be on auto, these two never deploy. So if you go to skills, and if you find your movement skills that you want, you can see that I have locks on mine. You just have to turn off auto. So you'll click this and it won't be activated. Same thing for this one, it won't be activated. So for most of everything that I do auto combat, except for whenever I want to dodge, and I use these movement skills whenever I want to dodge specifically. So everything that you saw, anytime that I use them, it was me manually doing those inputs to dodge. It's not auto for me. But yeah, that's basically the secret for it. Just go to your skills, anything that you want to use manually or anything that you don't want to be on your auto rotation, you'll just turn it off, and it's right here. So hopefully that helps. I'm gonna try Calamity 5. I highly doubt that I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I could do it on my phone probably, but probably not on my PC. But let's give him a try. So here, I'm dashing manually with my skill because I know that that's a skill that he's throwing out that I need to dodge. So I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more on this one, since this is Calamity 5 after all. So he does that, and then he does... I thought there was a circle that that was a safe spot there, but I guess not. So here, I have to kill the exploding ones. I wasn't able to kill any of the exploding ones, apparently. So what I'm gonna do once he's done, I hit it too late. I was gonna Black Spirit escape so that way he couldn't hit me, but I was too late. Ay. Bad movement. I think I'm a little bit behind pace right now. But if I can stagger him on this next one, I should be able to catch up to pace. So to stagger him, I have to kill this one. This one. I have no dodge. I'll tank it, whatever, it's fine. I need a dodge. I'm not gonna make it. I need a little bit more AP for this. I think it's easiest to pull this away from him because he's still throwing out attacks. I could do that. I could do that. I am not using a controller, I'm using my keyboard. I'm gonna change a couple of things though. So here, I need one more AP. I could lose 1 DP. I should be fine on that. And then it's the rest HP recovery and 1 revive. So one of these, 1, 2, that should be fine. 1, 2, 3 should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will keep I'm gonna go with more AP. And then what I really need is to change this. Let's equip this. Let's get to full HP. Alright, and then what I'm gonna wait for is my Black Spirit skill to return. 1 minute should be fine. I'm gonna turn this on and let's go back in. This should be everything that I need to get Calamity 5 done. My timing on the dodges are not bad. I'll read chat here in a second. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try to tank more damage than I did before, so I can put out a little bit more DPS. So this same thing. I don't actually know how to. I can't beat these exploding things unless I'm hitting them with the wrong attack. Okay, I used that skill early, but whatever. I got hit by that. I got hit by that. I need to not get knocked down. That's not what I thought it was. I'm losing DPS. Dodge this. Behind this. I need to not get hit by that. Dodge that. Let's do the 10%. Or 10x. I'm a little bit behind pace still. I got hit by that. Yikes. So let's kill this one. And then whenever the other ones try to hit me, I will dodge. And then same thing here, dodge whenever he's attacking. I'm losing time. Dodge this. Same thing, I'm losing DPS. Move there. I need to get him to 5 bars. And then we'll get the other thing spawned. So just tank the damage, that's fine, whatever. Okay, it's 4 bars that it spawns. So what I'm... Wait, what the hell? Where's that thing at? Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna pull this other thing over here. Dodge his attack. I'm getting hit by that, of course. I had that. God. It's so easy. I keep messing up. I had a lot of issues on that last run, so let's just get those fixed. Alright, same thing here. I don't know what to do. I might have to hit them with like a certain CC ability. So if I try to stun, no, it doesn't work. If I try doing this, No, it doesn't work. Oh, if I do the explosion on top of him, maybe that'll work. But it doesn't matter either way. I can dodge it. I just spot rolled it, so easy peasy. The only thing is that I don't get free DPS on him, so I am losing some time. But it's not gonna matter. I have enough DPS to kill him in time, as long as I don't mess up. Spot roll this. Spot roll again. I meant to immune that. Get behind this attack. Let's try to get him down to 10%. And of course I missed that. I'm on pace. I need him to summon those other things. I'm saving my evasions for it. So let's kill this. Let's go over here and kill this one. Dodge this way. Okay. Full DPS on him now. Spot roll this. Okay. Now, as soon as this thing spawns, I need to pull it. And I need to save my evasions whenever he attacks. So now that I'm far away enough, he's gonna use that laser. Just keep dodging it. I just went straight into that. Dodge that again. Dodge that again. That's dead. Rush to him. Easy. Alright, Calamity 5 is done for him, and I am terrible on PC. So this is literally as bad as I can get. I'm playing on my mouse and keyboard, and I'm not good at it at all. So I'm catching up on chat now. My heart is racing, by the way. You, sir, have changed my life. Oh yeah, of course. The turning off auto for your mobility skills. Yeah, it really does help. You can stun him from behind to stop the big AoE, I think. Ah, I'll try that. Are you using controller? No, I'm not. When he's floating in the air, you need to stun or knock down him from behind, pretty sure. I'll try that next time. I know which skills do knockdown and stun for me. From what I could tell though, it had something to do with killing those monsters. I just wasn't able to do it with the exploding ones, so I was thinking that maybe I have to take the exploding ones to him. But either way, it didn't really matter to me. I knew that I could out DPS him. I didn't need to actually have him stunned. We need more ocean content after doing the knowledge in the collection. There is no point in touching it. Maybe some mass PvP guild events. That's actually a really good idea. I would love doing some guild ship wars in Great Ocean. At least like if there were like node wars in the ocean, they just need to give us some rewards that are worthwhile doing ocean content for. This is much easier when you have the whole guild attacking it. Yeah, it is. Maybe it's just me. It feels like elite boss rush with that second boss when you have to pull it away. Yeah, kind of actually. I didn't have an issue with them being together. It's just that it was easier for me to dodge his skills or his abilities whenever they were separated, because the only skill that I needed to dodge whenever they were separated was that laser beam, and it's a pretty thin area of effect attack. So sweet, that is Calamity 5 completed for the new boss. That was easy for me. That was my very first time ever trying this boss. I had never really looked at content for him, so that's nice. Quick tip for anyone reading: in the bingo event, try and refresh and only do the ones that have restoration scroll rewards. You can save your bingo tickets for another day. Yeah, I agree with that. That's what I've been doing as well, which, speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get a good bingo reward. So let's do this. Nope. None for me. And that's okay. Towards the end, I'll probably have a lot of extra bingo passes, but that's okay. Calamity 6 looks like a dream to me. Yeah, I'll do it on the other bosses. I don't think I can do this one yet. I'm gonna have to optimize, so kind of like what Chris had said, where if it turns out that I can stun him while he's in the air or something like that, or when he has that circle around him, to break him out of that, I'll do that. That would really help my DPS. Yeah, other than that, that is him in a nutshell. Pretty easy for me. Okay, so that's actually, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream for me. I am gonna save these other bosses. I'll do them whenever I'm back in my hometown. I've basically just been waiting until traffic went away here, so I'm gonna go drive home. It's gonna take me 3 hours. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'll do the rest of the stories, and then I'll do a little bit of content for the other new bosses. So thanks for being here. Thanks for y'all's support. That was pretty fun. My heart is racing right now. I don't know if y'all can tell, but yeah, I love doing these bosses. I think it's really fun learning them. I think it's really fun like trying to complete them. So I'm happy I was able to do at least Calamity 5 for one of them for right now. But I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow, and good luck with doing y'all's bosses as well. So I'll work on some guides for these as well. So if y'all are still stuck, or if you need help trying to get to Calamity 6, I'll see what I can do for y'all. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.